Rook and Pawn Endgame Tricks 2. In these two Rook and Pawn Endgame tricks, we see how critical it is to really understand the position. In both of these, White needs to give away the rook in order to safely promote, but it's critical to do it just right. The first one is give and go. In this one, White is going to give away the rook by pushing the c pawn. It's a boomerang pin. The black rook thought he was pinning, but now White uses it against him. Pushes the pawn, it's going to go, go, go. Notice how the d pawn guards that critical c5 square. That's the only thing that makes it work. Okay, now time for a sad story. My friend Dave must have seen my lesson about give and go. He decided that this was the right time to do it. You see the problem? Dave pushes up the pawn, giving away his rook, and he's already reaching for his queen. He grabs his queen, he's ready to promote with that new queen. His opponent, of course, snaps up his rook, and Dave pushes that pawn to the 7th rank, still confident that he's going to win. Suddenly, his opponent plays a check way down in the 2nd rank, which is a nice safe rank for that rook to move on. Dave sadly moves his king, realizing what's going to happen. The rook comes over behind his helpless f-pawn. Aw, poor Dave. That was indeed a sad story. But now, let's learn a little bit more. This one's called jump, check, promote. Now, this situation looks simple enough. You just move your rook to the side, and then you can promote your pawn. But there's a problem. Black's rook can actually come over and sacrifice itself for your new queen. And then when you take back, those pesky A and B pawns are going to actually promote. Black's going to win. So we need to look at this and realize that time is of the essence. We have to safely promote that pawn, not let them sacrifice for it. So we're going to jump out of the way and get a check. Here, White plays rook f8 check. The king captures it. And of course, now we're able to promote with check. And as a nice bonus, we get a fork of their king and rook. All right, that is give and go and jump, check, promote. Make sure to watch the rest of our Rook and Pawn Endgame Tricks videos on Chesshootz. I'll check you later.